snowboard against
Celebrity challenge.
Celebrity Challenge, everyone. It's that time of day, folks. Bring in your family, bring in your loved ones. You're gonna hear the one and only Celeb Challenge. You hear me? You dig me, folks? Well, here it is. The guy who plays Newman in Seinfeld, and the guy who may have been called racist in Seinfeld, Kramer.
Oh, Kramer. Kramer's called
Yeah,
racist.
Michael Richards.
Michael
Anyway,
Richards.
it's like a redemption for him, and it's also like a coming out party for Newman. Me and Dan challenge him to a snowboard off.
They're
Think we can win?
getting kind of old. I don't know if they'll be able to do that.
That's the only reason I'm challenging them. Come on.
We'll be on snowboards, but they can be on any medium, like a
Okay.
inner tube, if they want
Like a
to be.
snowmobile.
Snow.
snowmobile.
That'd be so unfair. But we'd still beat them.
I don't know, man. Snowmobile. I was just going with I'm adequate on a snowboard. Like I can go down a mountain without looking like a jackass.
If you were going down a mountain on a snowmobile, I don't think you can turn because it's gonna roll and crush you. So they got to go
Are you
pretty
saying
slow.
Newman's using it because he's fat?
I'm saying they could both be using it because Seinfeld's an old show now. It's like 20 or 30 years old, right?
When did it originally air? 97? I don't know. I'm making that up, but it sounds like a real
Like
year.
early 90s is probably
Yeah, 97.
91.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 91. Someone in
I
the
wish we
comments, please.
Clarify who was more right.
Yeah.
Give them
This is not
many
Price
views.
is Right rules, by the way, because that would not favor me.
Yeah, it would.
Actually, no. Wait, let's make it Price is
It would.
Right.
No, it's not.
Shit.
Yeah, it would. Anyway, so if I do a lot of stretching, it's because I tried to wakeboard, folks. Ooh, although I did paddleboard.
Oh
Have you ever done that?
no.
That's the one you stand on, and you have the paddle, like the long man's paddle.
Hmm.
It's like a surfboard,
So you
but
can
it's
see the
extremely
sharks
built.
as they come up around you.
No, when I did it, it was real funny. I have no balance whatsoever. So I fell the first two times I was just trying to stand up on it. And the third time, I just managed to the whole time my whole body was shimmying forward and backwards at the same time. And I was just holding on to the thing. And I was like 30, 40, now 50 yards away from where I started and like going into the ocean. And everyone's like, turn around. And I'm like, I'm just trying to balance. Don't worry about me. So someone, Justin, came out with a kayak and he's like, can I just attach to your thing? And I was like, yeah, I've been fine, dude. And he rode me back towards shore. And at that point, I figured out what I was doing. But the whole time I was just like standing still like a statue, just letting the tide take me wherever the hell it wanted.
That's like the first time getting back on like skis. Like
Yeah,
after
same
years.
idea, I guess.
You get off. You have to get off the lift at the very top, and you're like,
Yeah,
oh my god,
Don't fall, please.
And
Oh my
then
god,
you're
this is embarrassing.
oh
Oh my god, that 6-year-old girl's coming pretty quick. Oh my god, get away from me! Get away from me! She devil!
You're gonna be the
That's
guy
what it's
that
like.
pushed the little girl off the edge of the cliff.
Just shove her. My baby! I don't know, man. She just fell. She fell. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they like. What's the legal precedent for if they were to charge you for the murder, and you're just like, I don't
She
know how
dies.
to ski. They'd have to make you ski to prove. Please put on the glove, and then he'd be like, and the poles.
It doesn't fit, sir.
Yeah.
You must acquit. Damn it! Wasn't him.
I don't know how to ski, and you're just like, somehow you ski, and you're convicted to life in prison.
I guess it'd be like some kind of manslaughter thing. Because I mean, if you don't know how to drive but you run someone over, that's pretty much murder too. I'm not sure. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. Let's put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
Comment section
Any-
below,
all the
folks.
lawyers out there, all those voyeur lawyers who are looking in on the
Oh.
show.
The war lawyers themselves. Huh.
Huh.
Ooh, refreshing.
You're
Feel
fresh.
better as we go.
Yeah, that straw. Just get it moving. Loosen up your blood vessels.
Mhm.
Some good stretching going on.
Actually, very tight. I'm an old man now.
Yeah, it's sad
Oh,
because your
the other-
son's going to be athletic, and then you'll be like, "You're doing great," and you'll be 20 feet behind him, losing.
No,
blood.
I'm gonna be the dad trying to beat him and everything still. And anytime he does squarely beat me, I'll claim he's cheating or something. Yo, whoa! I wasn't ready. Dad, you said shoot it 10 times in a row. Yeah, I was getting ready to shoot it 11th time. You shot it early. Did you do that all the time?
Yeah, I love that.
On the ice, right?
Yeah.
No, I know the reference, but I'm saying that's literally my favorite thing to yell when I'm playing hockey with people. Shoot! You just yell it from anywhere, and people laugh, or ignore you if you're on their team for more than like 3 games.
Yeah. I do this thing where I kind of like grunt. I get excited. I'm like, oh, and then like all the guys on the bench are like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? And then that's a great save. That's a great save.
I just love what happened out there, folks.
I usually just go to the end of the bench and curl up.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Little smirks. We did some smiles.
I could do a little smirk smile. I got a quick one.
Oh, you got one? Let's see it.
So at work, they're setting up the microphones, and because they have like a little like auditorium thing in the middle. So they have like one microphone, and they're trying to get a second one to work at the same time. So the group of IT people were conferring, and I walk up and I say, you could do like stereo mix where you could have both playing through the stereo mix, and you just listen to the stereo mix. And then they're like all looking like, oh, it's a good idea. And then at the end, I said, I podcast.
Did they ask for the podcast, or they just said thanks?
No, they don't
That's
care
awesome.
about the podcast at all. I'm finding that most people don't.
No. Well, think of it. 6 months ago. Yeah, 6 months ago. Would you? Someone says, "Oh, by the way, I podcast." You're like, "Oh, that's good for you."
Yeah.
That's what you think. You're like, that's I'm glad at you.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for the name of it. No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Good for you.
I guess most of the people don't believe that they believe they're not going to be interested in whatever you're saying. Because I guarantee
and I think
older people probably don't care. They know what they know, and they don't need to know anymore.
Or they're not interested in the, would you be interested in the podcast by 16-year-olds?
Probably not. But if it was
right. I mean, we don't know what it's about. I'm just guesstimating. Probably not.
The odds are no. But if they were like us, I think us at 16 would be a little more immature. We'd be talking about a lot more sexual things. But I think it'd still be interesting.
It would be. But I also think we're outliers as far as at 16, maybe? Maybe even now.
So too,
I guess. Yeah. Maybe now also.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. Is your hair still going out? Is this like a hair contest or something?
I don't know. My
barber died.
The flood actually took out the person's house that does my hair. So
touchy subject.
Yeah, touchy subject. So we have to let her come back to us to tell us when we can go.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was picking up the pieces down there. Are people, are they picking up them pieces? Is everyone going back to work by now or not?
Well, it's a weird dichotomy because you have most of the people at my work are fine. There's only like a few that actually had their houses just, and but like certain sections of town are completely fine too. But other ones, like there's a mile away. If you go a mile north and a mile to the east, like that whole town is like elevation-wise, like 5 feet below mine. Every single house, you just drywall, wood, floorboards, all sorts of stuff, carpet, all that stuff is like on the curbs. You're like dodging it in the street, going left and right, trying to weave through it.
Can you give us a sad humanitarian thing? Is there like still posters of like lost kitten, lost dog, and you're like it's dead?
I
like you can say that to them, but like it's like, lady, it flooded for like days.
I hear stories of people finding puppies and kittens, and they're like displaced by the storm. But the way I hear it is like they're street kittens, and I need to find them a home, and then they take them in and they steal them essentially because I think they were someone's pet.
Oh, like they just got out of the house, they got in the storm, something happened, and now they're someone else's pet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.